Thank you for joining me on this episode of Discover Your Real Estate Career. Today's topic is I've got a few thoughts that are rambling around in my head. And today's topic is closing the gap in that affordability conversation with real estate, especially here in Orange County, California. The other day, my wife and I were in an area and we were surrounded by rental properties. And apartment buildings and newer apartment buildings. The other thing I noticed was, just a lot of fancy cars. You know, everything from Porsches to Mercedes to Teslas, and I mean, just just amazing cars, and the payments that go along with those cars are anywhere from, $1,000 minimum a month on up. And so that was number one. And then I got to thinking, I wonder what the rents are in these buildings. And so after a quick rent survey online, we're sitting there and, a funny thing happens. For a studio apartment, it's about $1,800 a month. For a 2-bedroom, it shoots up to $2,800 plus. And then for a 3-bedroom, you're looking at over $4,000 a month. And the funny thing there was no place to park on that street. All the parking spots were filled, which leads me to believe that the building is full of people paying a lot of money in rent and a lot of money in car rentals. And then we think about the affordability issue when it comes to Orange County real estate, which is running the average house payment right now on these new homes coming in is right around $3,000 to $4,000 a month. And that was in an article that I just happened to read this morning. The conclusion that I'm drawing here is there truly an affordability issue going on? The other thing that I've been thinking about as things are rattling around in this brain of mine is that, maybe California, Orange County, metro area has been undervalued all these years. And that's something else we need to think about. And, are we now becoming of value? And after all, it's just not the real estate community that sets pricing. That's not how it goes. Buyers and sellers establish that, and buyers and sellers have been really active, and they've established a new value system for Orange County real estate in particular, and that's really where I'm focused on right now. And in doing that, we can go to other parts of the country. For example, you get onto the East Coast, you can get a studio there for how many millions of dollars. Versus and have no place to garden. Out here, you can buy a home and get a garden, and you plant your tomatoes and do all of that. So I think that is there true value in Orange County real estate, in real estate in general? The answer is yeah, absolutely, because buyers and sellers have established that fact by record numbers. Will it continue to grow and continue onward? Nobody knows that. But the answer is that where we are today is, do we see prices going down? Do we see that happening? No, we really don't, because of the other thing is we have a large amount of down payments that are coming into the marketplace. Currently, 51% of the purchases right now are still cash transactions, and then the other thing is that it takes work to qualify for a loan. So there's no magic money out there to really cause something for prices to really escalate downward. So I think that maybe, just maybe, we've been totally undervalued all these years, and we're now coming into what total value or true value is for real estate in this area. And the one thing that we need to do is pay attention to that, and pay attention to what buyers see of value, and they obviously see a ton of value. So some food for thought for you. I thought that you'd be interested in hearing that and that point of view, and putting the positive thoughts in your head and keeping those things going along the way. So again, thanks for joining us on this episode, and charge on.